Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
63, 63, 63. 73, 73. And let's go.
Second down. Here's Hurts. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. When you talk about this Jets defense, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And we hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
On third down, here comes Swift. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
These two teams all tied after one.
With the score tied 7-7.
Now Hurts changing up the play. First down, and they go with Swift again. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. 70 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
Now left side on the swing pass, and he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Now a 2nd and 2.
73, 73. Go Silver, ready?
Throwing is Hurts. Flush to his right. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And able to work his way down to the 16. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
2nd down and 3. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Burt sets up to throw it. He'll get this off to Swift. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. On the option to give to Swift here. And a very similar result again. The Jets defense once more stopping him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Back to throw here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
On 2nd down, it's Cook again. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Third and 8.
Get 300. Get 300. We didn't get it.
Now Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he's out right at the 25. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Oh, did the Jets miss this guy? Here's Breece Hall. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Second down, 8 to go from the 28. To throw is Rodgers. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the person was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Nice third down conversion and even 20 yards.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
88. Look at you.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. Hassan Reddick coming through with a stop there and a tackle for loss to boot.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
50. Look at you.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. And he'll find Hall. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, 88. Look at you.
Now Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. It's Hall. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run with Hall. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So Rodgers will depart, and on is Greg Zuerlein for the Jets field goal. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. Zuerlein's kick is up and through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And he'll have a Jets first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
On first down, right back to Hall. There he goes, left side. Down the left sideline. Breece Hall, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Breece Hall, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jets come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Zuerlein good with a PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
At the 30-yard line.
63.
On second down, Swift. And he stopped immediately there. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
No gain on the play. And it brings up third down.
And Hurts going to move him around. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On play action, it's Rodgers. All right, rifles one, that's
good defense, bro. Good defense. Good defense.
The Eagles are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, third quarter, but that...
Good fucking defense, bro.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turn into points, things could start getting a little more...
It was my fault. I wanted to do that.
2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
2nd and a couple. Swift going to try up the middle. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 104 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
On first down, Hurts. And that's out to the front for Swift. And he gets this all across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. And now an audible here into something else. And they'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. Pretty good job defensively. I thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? Rob has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll look to throw here.
Look at those shots.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He'll drop this one to Swift. And he's on down to the 45-yard line. Completion good for 14 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. From the gun, it's Hurts. Dancing to his left.
force another incompletion.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts.
Sauce! Oh my sauce! What is you doing? My God! I needed that one. Shit.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Good pass, bro. Good pass, bro. That jump glitched my whole defense out. Good pass.
42 yards. And the Eagles have got it back to within a score. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14.
Sauce dropped that pick. We needed that one, bro. That's the one we needed.
Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. That's complete. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive. It's a quick 1st down. And defensively, they got zone coverage there. You have to be a little careful when you're usually playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to go zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 87 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Hall again. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
A 1st down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. And it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Zoom, zoom.
Handoff, running left. Here's Hall. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Jordan Davis, just a monster on that play, stopping it from going anywhere.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Touchdown! Mecole Hardman. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Jets will add to their fourth quarter lead. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. Chuck Clark in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Now flags come in here. Looked like one of the Eagles might have moved. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long.
63, 63, 63.
Hurts. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's got him in.
Y'all saw that shit, bruh. You saw that shit? Come on, man. Man gotta fix that shit, man. They just bailed you the fuck out, man. That shit gets on my fucking nerves, man. I'm about to pick the ball up. That don't stop my man. Come on, man. Bullshit, man. Let's get it on 4th down. Can't get it no other fucking down. Get the fuck out of here. That's that bum shit, man.
Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out.
That bum shit, bro. Man, gotta fix that shit, bro. Like, come on, man.
Over for their next possession.
4th and fucking 18. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Against the wall here, Charles, but all of a sudden, with the run that they've been on the other sideline, this is going to be 3-point game today for them.
Not much space from the back to the wall. So you're exactly right. They've got to be careful here. But this is where the value of note-taking and recall comes into play. What was working earlier? Why was it working? Can you get those types of matchups again? And can you run those plays that get you a little bit more breathing?
Man, gotta fix that shit, man. This nigga threw a fucking... Oh, my God.
Second and coming from the 19. Here's
for big yardage.
They'll try and wind down some clock with Cole. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. And in this situation with a lead, fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
We're just shy of midfield. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Cook again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
You need to get the ball away here in the fourth quarter while you're just holding a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
This is 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Fights off the defender.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Here's 1st and 10. On the option to give to Swift here. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Here's 2nd down.
Hey, Silver.
He'll look to throw. finding Watkins. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. But right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
On third down, here comes Swift. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Bryce Hall on the stop. On gain of 12. First down, Eagles.
All three timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. First down, and they go with Swift again. And he'll get it down here to the 43. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still running the football, and I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
Now 2nd down and a few inches. Now Hurts looking to change the play. Once again, it's Swift.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
First down, Philadelphia.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now they'll audible to something else. On the option to give to Swift here. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Go Silver, right?
Back to throw. That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one, got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. It may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Well, this crowd doing their best to make a lot of racket. It's 3rd and 5. Back to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So a big kick coming now for Jake Elliott. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
A 50-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So the Jets won the toss. They'll get the first shot at finding a winner as we are back underway here in overtime. Here comes Hall. He's going to bring it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. All set up for him right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down. First throw of overtime for Rodgers. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. 3rd and 1, trying to keep this drive in overtime going. A big one coming up. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shot the D and rip off a pretty big play.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. They go with the ground game, pick up the first, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of the play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone. All right, you don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to them.
And now this first drive in OT continues. They run again on first down. Cook. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Rodgers going to throw. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long.
Get 300. Get 300. Zip. 630.
To throw is Rodgers. Overtime with less than 2 minutes to play, and we are still all tied. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now, on for a very important punt here in overtime. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, their defense did the job, got off the field without giving up any points, and now, Charles, all they need here is a field goal, and they get the victory.
Yeah, and this is the way I love overtime. I'm one of those really, really old school guys that like sudden death right from the beginning. Well, we've got it now because any points wins the game. On defense, get a safety, a pick six, fumble return, you can win it as well. So I'm really looking forward to this series and see how both sides play it.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this third down. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. On the option to give to Swift here. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this up to the 40-yard line.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
Good game, bro, but you know you got lucky on that bomb. Good game. That motherfucker bomb still, that bomb helps you like a motherfucker. 4th and 18, you got that motherfucker. Nah, you, bruh. I ain't taking nothing from you, bruh. I ain't taking nothing from you, bruh. I'm just saying that play, you know what I'm saying? That jump was fluke. I ain't taking nothing from you, bruh. You played this motherfucker, bruh. You played this motherfucker, bruh. You ain't do nothing wrong. You gotta talk my shit. That's all. But that bomb on 4th and 18, bruh, you know that was a pick six, bruh. So what about the touchdown? Was that supposed to be a touchdown? I'm saying, but you see how my man it like glitched him out or did some shit to him? He stopped running on some shit.
Next score wins, but remember this will be a tie.
Like it made him come down. It's all good though.
As they work on second down. On the option to give the Swift
it's all good.
And he'll wind up getting about 8, but the clock will run.
Your defense was number 1, I think, or number on the rush or some shit. So you got a good defense. Oh, you ain't trying to win?
Well, how about this? The very, very rare tie.
Why you ain't trying to win, bro?
You don't see it very often. A bonus period of football, yet both teams go home a little bit unsatisfied.
So that's it. No double overtime until the playoffs roll around. So that means this one ends at a tie.
Yeah, that's ultimately unsatisfying for both teams. The fan bases. Heck, for us,
bro.
We came here to see the winner, right?
We did.
Winner and a loser. We didn't get it. End up with a tie. Everyone walks away.
Game, bro.
Cranky on this one.
Man.
Yeah.
MEH, man.
Man, did that. That was a good ass game, though. I put the decent and I had him up.
Davis and all the hard-working men and women on our crew. I'm Brandon Gardner. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from MetLife Stadium.
That's why I said you ain't trying to win the game. You ain't even throw the ball. I was looking like, why bro ain't trying to win the game? Good game, bro. I ain't see why he ain't pass the ball. He had the whole control. What he ain't pass the ball for?